So good day everyone. Now we're going to move on to the last part of the activity, which is the whole supply chain tree. So first, let's read the problem statement. So the problem statement states that the Benetton has entered into a quantity flexibility contract for a seasonal product with its retailer. If the retailer orders O units, Benetton is willing to provide up to another 35% if needed. Benetton's production cost is $20 and they charge the retailer a wholesale price of $36, while the retailer prices to customers at a $55 per unit. With any unsold units can be sold at a salvage value of $25 by the retailer. Benetton can only salvage $10 per unit for its leftover inventory, while the retailer forecasts demand to be normally distributed with a mean of 4,000 and has a standard deviation of 1,600. So there are a total of 6 questions in this part of this activity. So first is how many units O should the retailer order? What is the expected quantity purchased by the retailer? As recall that the retailer can increase the order up to 35% after observing demand. Next is, what is the expected quantity sold by the retailer? What is the expected overstock at the retailer? The expected profit for the retailer? And what is the expected profit for Benetton? So moving on to the inputs of this activity, which are given earlier in the problem statement. For the mean demand, which is 4,000. For the standard deviation of demand, which is 1,600. The Benetton sales price, which is denoted by C, and that is $36. For Benetton's cost, which is denoted as V, which is $20. And then salvage value for Benetton, which is SM, that is $10. And $55 for retailer sales price, which is denoted by P, and for salvage value, which is SR, and that is $25. So now the order size, which is resulted in using the solver within the Excel and with the aim of maximizing the retailer profits. Through this, we can identify the amount of order, which is now as given here in the Excel file, which is the 3,931. So next, moving on to the contract part. And the first is the alpha, which is 0.35 from the order which was given uh, as 35% or 0.35 after observing the demand. So the beta now is 0, while the Q or the order size, which is 5,307 and multiplied by alpha. And this is the formula. Yeah. By getting the order size, and then multiplying it to 1 plus the alpha, which is 0.35, will result in 5,307. And then the small q, this one, which is the order quantity by multiplied by 1 minus the beta, which is 0, which then that will result in 3,931. And now this answers the letter A question of how many units should the retailer order. Moving on to the output section, in the retailer's expected purchase, by getting this formula, which is long and can be achieved easily in Excel. And this is the formula, which it gets by getting the big Q, which is 500 or 307, multiplied by 1 minus normal distribution of the 5,307, and then the mean demand, and then the standard deviation of demand, plus the small q, and then multiplying it to the normal distribution of small q again, and then subtracting it to the mean demand over the standard deviation of demand, and then so on. And then moving on to the retailer's expected purchase, which is the 4,000 418 is the answer to the letter B, which is the expected quantity purchased by the retailer. Moving on to the retailer's expected sales, which is achieved through this formula by getting the Q, multiplying it to the 1 minus normal distribution of the the big Q, the mean demand, and then the standard deviation, and then 1, plus the mean demand again, multiplying it to the normal distribution, and then multiplying, multiplying it to the big Q minus in subtracting into the mean demand over the standard deviation minus the standard deviation of demand again, multiplying it to the normal distribution, multiplying it to the big Q, subtracting it to the mean demand, and then dividing it to the standard deviation of demand again, will result in 3,830 units, which is the answer to the letter C of our question, which is what is the expected quantity sold by the retailer. Moving on to the manufacturer's profit, which is 61,791. This is achieved by getting the retailer's expected purchase and then multiplying it to the Benetton sales price, adding it um, to the BQ, which is the 5,307, and then subtracting it to the retailer's expected purchase, which is the 4,418, and so multiplying it to the salvage value for Benetton, which is $10, and then subtracting it to the big Q again, which is the 5,307, and then multiplying it to the Benetton's cost of $20 again, which will result in 61,791,000 for the manufacturer's profit. So the um, so for the retailer's price or retailer's profits, and this is the formula, which is by getting the retailer's expected sales, multiplying it to the retailer's price, adding it to the um, retailer's expected purchase, and then subtracting it to the retailer's expected sales of 3,813, and then multiplying it to the salvage value of $25 and subtracting it to the retailer's expected purchase of 4,418, and then multiplying it to the salvage value of $25 and subtracting it to the 4,418 again, and then multiplying it again to the Benetton sales price of $36 will result in 65,804. For the supply chain profit, which will be achieved by only adding up the two profits, which is the manufacturers and the retailers, and which will result in $127,565. So, in order to determine the answer of letter D, which is the expected overstock at the retailer, um, this is achieved by getting the retailer's expected purchase and subtracting it to the retailer's expected sales. So let's put it in this Excel. Retailers, copy this one. 4,418, 3,813, and then subtracting it will result in 600 or oh 05 units. While for the letter E and then the expected profit, that will be the retailer's profit, which is the 65,804 for the letter E. And then for the expected profit for Benetton, which is 127 and 595, came by earlier, which is by adding the manufacturer's profit and then the retailer's profit. So this is the answer for letter. And that is all for my presentation. Thank you.